overall, my expectations are this is going to be a very team fight focused game, Vedi.
Definitely seems like that. I favor GIANTX's comp a little bit more just because of the range advantage that they have, and I don't think top side of the map. Remember that Grubs are spawning in about 25 seconds. Humanoid, again, with good pressure in the mid lane matchup. CS advantage is coming across the board as the ultimate comes down from Oscar.
Yeah, the equalizer down. Lot's going to try and dash his way away from this with the skip and slash, but Oscar flashes, Flame Spit is enough, and he survives! As well with the triumph, Oscar triumphant for Drake. Bot lane though for Mikyx. An upset has been going softly so far. Really comes online when you get towards that 6. Obviously, combination of the Feather Storm and the quickness so powerful for that 2v2. It's one of the reasons Xayah Rakan is sought after. Jackie's going to jump in here. We'll get the reset as that explosive shot goes off. Looking for a little bit more damage. Has the buster shot as well, but doesn't quite do 300. Isma waiting around the corner as Razork begins to step forward. He flashes for it, and I don't think he was expecting Isma to be waiting in the wings. He'll dash away though. Jackie's surviving from now. Does have a flash of his own. Will use it across the wall. The collapse beginning to come in as Mikyx can move from the bot lane first. Jun's going to try and stop him though, and will do so with the staggering blows. Hooks Mikyx, but not before the grand entrance does get the knock-up. Isma's going to die to Humanoid. Mikyx falling low. He'll dash back. That ignite's going to be enough. The honey fruit, the honey fruit, the honey fruit for Mikyx. Gobble. It's hard to tell when you just cut to the action and then you see someone jumping in
I was
like
also
that,
just
right?
listening to someone rant
about Yone, yeah. But I'm just trying to embody the general audience. As Humanoid does go in onto Lot here. Remember, no flash, no ghost for Lot. The needle work coming out. Exhaust on Humanoid's almost enough. Lot almost cuts down Humanoid, but in the end won't be able to survive the onslaught of Razork. 3-0 now to Fnatic.
Kills. Chico's very British, I will say.
Honestly, it's a proper noun. They can pick how they want it to be pronounced. That's what I do with Warwick, even though it should be Warwick.
Razork is ready to contest this.
That he is. He's going to come around the corner. Upset's on his way as well. Razork flashing in. The Drake secured. Isma flashes away. And the chase continues, though, with the quickness coming out. Isma, now with no flash, is down. Upset gets the kill. It's 4-0. And although, you know, Isma
going for that tower and a potential misplay.
One of the small risks for Fnatic is that they are 2 dragons down and the third one up in a minute and a half. A big risk for Mikyx, though, is with that buster shot following. It's enough for GIANTX to get on the board for the first time here in Spring.
Bit of a misplay there from Mikyx.
Razork is looking for some pressure down towards this bottom side. A minute on the Drake. Some vision in here would help them out a lot. Upset's on his way up towards the top lane, and Lot is in a lot of bother. A spot of it, perhaps, as Upset chases him down. There's the root, and even through everything that Lot can do, Oscarinin actually picks up the kill in the end with the secure. This doesn't really want to use the smite unless he has a second charge waiting, which he might, and he does, as he smites the Rift Herald. Hex flash into the hook. They dive onto Mikyx immediately. He's stunned up, he's locked down, and GIANTX get a quick kill, a pick kill on the Fnatic support, and because of that, Fnatic realize they can't really pressure around this Drake anymore, so GIANTX can double up on the bot side. Jun, though, with Noah, been able to find a few of these picks. Isma coming around the corner, tries to get onto Humanoid. Will be able to get the stun. He dashes back, but look at the damage running Humanoid. Quickness across the wall. TP coming in, a 3-man impale from Razork. Humanoid falls first, but now with the equalizer burning through Isma and through Jun. That's 2 to Oscar, actually 2 to Upset. Oscar falling low though as Lot tries to dash forward, but he's interrupted by Mikyx just in time to save his top laner. 3 kills to Fnatic.
Mispositioning from Humanoid turns into a massive
position to carry a fight if he is needed or required to. As Fnatic will start up the Rakan, and expectations are GIANTX can't really challenge. They are starting to make their way across here though. Oscarinin has that equalizer again. Mikyx's going to jump in. True Shot Barrage coming out as well. The TP behind here by Jackie's. Humanoid's a long way away. The equalizer has been popped by 1000 on the Rakan. Looking to run out of patience. Humanoid now TPing up above them all as Noah dashes away. Jun getting burnt down. Jackie's already dead. And it's all gone wrong for GIANTX. The smite landed by Razork as well. They'll pick up Voracious. Isma having to flash away. Noah needing to dash the wall, but the chase continues. Razork puts down the Rift Herald as they know this chase will continue. Fnatic find 3 again, and they're looking to crack through topside.
I mean, I feel like that is the final nail in the coffin for GIANTX in this game 1. A convincing team fight once more, securing 3 kills, unlocking the top tier 2, the mid tier 1. The map is falling apart.
Right now, Fnatic have just taken a lane lead and absolutely blown GIANTX out of the water.
They certainly have. Fnatic looking convinced to just keep punishing him, and then Humanoid just with some really nice trades onto Jackies in a matchup that should be a lot worse earlier.
Upset just blast coned into a 1v3, and Jun is the one walking away. Noah's dashing away as well. Obviously, Humanoid and Razork were waiting around the corner. They could have come in. Mikyx looking for Jun, and he takes him out. Used the quickness to do so. I mean, that's the Portal combat if I've ever seen it. Oscarinin, though, getting chased down by Jackies and Isma. That will be a good shutdown to Jackies. Put some more gold in his pockets, but it's too little too late, you have to feel, as Fnatic will take another tower off this push.
So now the focus becomes Baron. Likely the last objective that Fnatic will need to close out this game. They're fishing for a pick, and they may have found one.
Jackies has to flash away, but there's the Impale again. And that Tristana is done for. Second time he's died this game, and Fnatic, they've done a really good job of finding these picks before fights, or finding these picks at the start of fights, allowing them just to set up around objectives. We saw it at the Rakan, now we'll see it around the Baron as well. Isma can look for the steal, but Mikyx hovering around the backside of the Baron to make sure that Isma can't quite get in as easily as he would like. Doesn't have the flash either. True Shot Barrage goes in, there's the Baron secured, and Fnatic will dive over the wall, and Isma immediately dies as well. 14 kills to 4, 12,500 gold, the lead for Fnatic. It is all done, but
the final towers defending the base, the inhibitors soon to fall.
Do you think when Oscar said you're #1 to Noah, that Upset took it personally? He's just like, hey, I'm just not gonna die. I'm gonna have like a 3,000 gold lead by the end of the game in the isolated 1v1. Obviously, League a team game and bot lane. Yeah, there wasn't too much action there in the early game. Upset taking a bit of a chunk, the Locker coming out, as well as Mikyx falling low. True Shot Barrage won't be enough to kill off the Rakan. He can just dash out. Is standing on vision, but Baron Empowered Recall should be enough. Upset can use the last second of that.
Nothing can do in such limited time.
Good on you, Duff. You've transformed Fnatic from a team that wins the early game and then plays mid-games okay sometimes to a team that really wins the early game and then has played mid-game okay one time. Great job. I will say GIANTX haven't left us much to wonder about as to whether they've improved a lot since winter. At least off this game, things haven't really seemed to change for them. They had a great start to the winter split, but then really fell off as the split went on. Oh, Upset's being caught, Featherstorm coming out, double impale, and he brings the roots back, those feathers just absolutely ripping through. It's a double already for Upset, and they're looking for more. Lot, Noah, and Jun forced back to the fountain. The Nexus towers will be forfeit, as will the Nexus. Fnatic off to a flying start here in Spring.
I mean, a convincing Game 1 performance to start off their split. 28 minutes, pretty much on the dot. And what was a 16k gold lead. Impressive stuff, really solid laning from Fnatic, and a good transition of that early game lead into a solid and convincing win. Of course, best of 3, fearless. GIANTX will have an opportunity to bounce back, to adapt in the best of 3.